Hey guys, it's John.
Darius.
On You Cook So Gay. Today we're making paella. We're gonna use some shrimp, some sausage, arborio rice, saffron, red pepper, half an onion. Now over on the stove, I've already started, I took the shells from the shrimp and we're gonna cook them in a little bit of olive oil until they get pink. Because we're gonna use chicken stock, like 2 1/4 cups, but we're gonna, we wanna have a little more of the shrimp taste in the broth. So we're going to cook those till they turn pink. And now over here I've heated up a little olive oil and I've already started to par cook the sausage just so it stays together when you cut it. Otherwise it makes a mess. Going to put those in the olive oil and get them a little more browned up. You can use any kind of sausage you want. You can use Italian hot sausage. This is sweet. You can use any kind of sausage you want. I'm just going to brown these up. And we're trying to make things that we can quickly heat up during the week when we are working, because I work a later shift than Darius, so we get to eat together, but it's not always fun to come down and cook when you're on a budget. So now the shrimp are starting to turn pink, you can see. And you want them to start smelling like, you know, shrimp. Which they're doing. Actually, there is a shrimp in there. Because when we were separating them, I got a little zealous and started tossing in the shrimp in with the shells. So once that turns a lovely shade of pink, this is happening pretty quick there. It's smelling like shrimp. I'm going to toss in a little pinch of saffron. The saffron's going to give it, you know what, I'm going to put a lot of saffron in. Saffron's a pretty strong spice, even though it's they're little threads. But believe it or not, our ShopRite sells that little box of saffron for $5. Usually saffron's pretty expensive. All right, so now that that's good and pink, we're going to add in 2 1/4 cups of chicken stock. Stir, and then turn the heat down and let it simmer for 20 minutes to absorb all the shrimp taste. All right, and back over to the sausage is looking pretty good. Turn over some of these little dawns. So we can get them crispy. I should use the tongue. Having a little trouble today. And you also want to cook this sausage and everything we're going to put in something that you can put in the oven. So we have this Cuisinart skillet. It has a metal handle so we can throw it right in the oven and nothing will melt or get weird. As you can see, they're getting brown on the side there. And we've also preheated our oven. It's preheating right now to 425. That way it can go right in the oven. Now at this point, I'm going to toss in the onion. Get there. You have a half an onion diced up. Oops, a runaway onion. So we're going to cook the onion down until it gets to be translucent. So you all know that. This takes about maybe 2 or 3 minutes. It's already starting to smell good. Just like a little stir. Stirry.
It smells good. I've never had paella before.
Well, there's all different kinds. There's people put fish in it, scallops, shrimp, mussels, clams. It's basically anything with a seafood. But we're doing it a little different. We're going to use shrimp because we love shrimp, and sausage because we love sausage. Now that's starting to look a little translucent, the onions. So what we're going to do is, at this point, toss in a little garlic. You want to don't put the garlic in too soon, because if the garlic burns, it's going to taste bitter. So we just want the garlic to get a little translucent before we add in the rice. Now I'm going to strain the shrimp stock. Voila. And there's our hot stock. You want to keep this simmering so it stays hot, because when you add it to the rice before it goes in the oven, it has to be still hot. So we're going to just put the flame back on, turn it down low. Now I'm going to toss in about 2 cloves of garlic minced. Give that a stirrer. We'll just for about a minute. You really don't want to. At this point now, what you're going to do is add your Arborio rice, 1 cup. And you're going to stir this all around good till all the rice is coated with the oil. Now, Arborio is the best rice for this because it's very starchy. You don't want to use long grain. This is going to create kind of a creamy texture in your paella. So once the rice is all coated, you kind of press it around and tamp it down so there's a nice layer of sausage. Is that the cat? We have a cat that gets chased by the devil. We inherited her from a friend who passed away, and she runs through the house like someone or something's chasing her. All right, now at that point, we're gonna, oh no, I'm sorry, getting ahead of myself. Now at that point, we're going to put the shrimp in. We're gonna layer the shrimp around. That's good. Now we're going to pour in the stock. Turn up the flame. You hear a little bubbling, which is good. And put the 2 cups of stock in there. Now, I'm going to put some decorative peppers around. And you can also put peas in it, but I actually forgot to buy them today, so we're just going to do peppers. We're going to throw some peppers around here. It'll look better once it's cooked down. You see the nice yellow coloring that saffron gave. It also gives a really interesting flavor. If you've never cooked with saffron, There's a couple of dishes on You Cook So Gay. The Bastilla has it in there. It really is a pretty interesting flavor that not many people know about. So we're going to throw this in the oven now for about 25-30 minutes at 425, uncovered. And we'll come back and show you what it looks like.
All right.
Laters.
Bye.
All right, just came out of the oven, and all I'm going to do now is it looks beautiful. So, because it's still steamy, and I want to just cover it up with a lid and let it cool down, and then it's ready for us to eat during the week for dinner.
Yes.
Thanks for tuning in. Try it out. Let us know what you think.
Bye.
Bye.